Well, hey, you too! It's Elvis Ammo here. Hey, today I am going to talk about how to get the wrinkles out and what to know when you're cleaning your molds. There's a couple of different things that's going on here, and people are having issues. If any one of you guys are using brake cleaner to clean your molds with, there's something that you have to know. There's two different kinds of brake cleaner. Alright? And this makes a huge difference to us. Alright? Well, first of all, if you're enjoying my videos, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe. And so there's two kinds of brake cleaners here, okay? And the reason I'm talking about this is because people are having issues where they're getting wrinkly bullets for extended periods of time on a new mold, and sometimes in old mold, you know, that if you decide that you're going to clean your mold for some reason, whatever that is, and you decide that you're going to use brake cleaner. Now, this is really what this video is mostly about. It's obviously going to be about how to clean your mold and get the wrinkles out as quickly as possible and get that mold performing like it should be in the least amount of time. But the first thing that I want to talk about is if you're cleaning your mold, I'm going to get this out of the way, and then I'll get into the regular cleaning process that I use, because this is the most important part. Okay, here is two brake cleaners right here. Alright, check them out. They don't look different at all just on the surface. They both say brake cleaner. Well, one of these brake cleaners, and this is your first clue, one of the brake cleaners down here in tiny little letters says extremely flammable, and this one right here touts in large letters it's non-flammable. So that sounds good. Okay, you don't have to worry about it catching on fire, except for this brake cleaner has a different ingredient, obviously, than this brake cleaner. This brake cleaner, and the reason I'm going to try to give you the name of the ingredient is if you're ordering it online for some reason and it don't say whether it's flammable or not, you can at least know what the ingredient looks like. So right here it says tetrachloroethylene. Tetrachloroethylene. You're probably not going to see that. You might though. I'm going to put it up here. That's it right there. I think you might be able to see it. I had to put my glasses on. So that is what that brake cleaner is made out of, and it's non-flammable. This one, however, right here, if you can find the ingredient in it, yeah, maybe I'll find it here. Well, anyway, it's gonna, okay, here it is. Here it is right here. It says it contains acetone, I'm gonna let you try to see the whole thing. There you go. Okay, so it contains acetone, toluene, and methanol. Okay, there you go. So, but the acetone is the main ingredient really in this brake cleaner. All right, and the reason I'm talking about that, you can clearly, if you squirt this on your finger, if you're using this on your mold, this one that's non-flammable, you can kind of feel a residue that's left behind. And that is going to drive somebody crazy that's trying to cast after using this brake cleaner right here, because you're going to have wrinkly bullets. Where with this one, it is clearly way different, and you guys know what I'm talking about. You spray this one and it's cold when it hits you in the finger because it has acetone in it. So if it's not cold when it hits you in the finger, it's the wrong one. That's basically it. So okay, so if you're so now let's get into just a quick cleaning process. Say you get a brand new mold, and this is clearly not a brand new mold. You first thing that I do is, of course, it don't have handles on it, so you can take it apart and all that. So the first thing that I do is I use hot soap, hot water and dish detergent. Dawn dish detergent is what I use. And then I use a toothbrush or a nylon brush like this, and I scrub the mess out of it. And I suds it up and I suds it up and I scrub it, because it comes from the factory. There's oils where they cut these things. So that thing's got to be cleaned good. Now if you want, first thing you can do before you even get to the brush is you can go ahead and hit it with the right cleaner. You can hit it with this. This will speed the process up. Go ahead and spray it down with this one. Then take it and soap and water and get in every crack and crevice with your nylon toothbrush or brush. Soap and hot water. And then in the end, if you want to hit it one more time with a Q-tip or a rag, a clean rag. Now, the other thing is, if you're going to, for instance, if you decide you're going to use a brass brush on it, okay, to clean in there with your with whatever cleaner, soap or anything. Anytime you touch it with any kind of brass brush or a nylon brush, you want to make sure that you don't have old oils and stuff on these brushes. So just a note to self. All right. But anyway, so the cleaning procedure: hot water, soap, the correct brake cleaner, acetone ingredient, and or if you just have a beauty product, acetone, or the big can of acetone, you can use those as well. But if we're going to stop the wrinkly bullets, we got to stop using the wrong brake fluid. And I got a feeling that this is happening a lot, because I get a lot of questions about this kind of thing. And every time I say to use brake fluid, I kind of cringe, because I realize now that there's more than one type of brake cleaner. So anyway, guys, that's how you clean your mold. Don't just clean it once, clean it twice, 3 times, 4 times. But the cleaner you get this mold in the very beginning, when you first get it, the less likely I promise you're going to have all kinds of wrinkly bullets starting out with a brand new mold. If you don't go overboard and then go overboard again, cleaning these molds with a brush and soap and acetone, get them clean. And that's all I have for you today. I'll see you in the next video.